My name is Amina. I'm with Florida for All, and I drove over 4 hours to appear in this committee today and maybe learn something. However, I'm walking away a little more confused. I haven't heard an implementation plan. There have been talks about possibly privatizing fire departments. We might be subsidizing billionaires' retirements along those lines. I think these are all things that should have been flushed out, and I would like to see implementations before we vote on something like this and push it through, and then have taxpayers stuck with a bill in some other form because the governor and the CFO are trying to campaign on attacking local governments. So I have a problem with that, and I appreciate all the local governments and representatives that have come here today to speak for taxpayers because it's a deep concern, especially when we talk about vulnerable communities and vulnerable people are most vulnerable. Those are not the people that you're including in. I don't know how we can, for example, include a retired billionaire who will not be paying taxes in with the same crowd as somebody on Meals on Wheels. So this is something that I think definitely needs to be looked at, because at the end of the day, the rich are just going to get richer, as has been historically the case in this state. So if we're going to go down that track, I would like to know accountability measures, if anything, because if we're stuck with the money that needs to go to schools, to fire departments, to police, then who is going to be responsible for doing that to taxpayers? It's not going to be the people that are going to be out of office when this gets implemented. So when the public is listening to this and to the math that doesn't seem to be mathing anywhere, the education campaign that keeps being talked about, I think it needs to start here, and it needs to start amongst us to collectively speak for taxpayers and not just the privileged taxpayers. Thank you.
Thank you.